Well, what's up, guys? So, I want to try something new. I've really been feeling on my heart to just put out more YouTube videos. I love YouTube videos. Like, this definitely feels like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And I'm just such a big girly on following my intuition. Every time in my life that I've followed my intuition, it has gotten me in great places. When I was 22, I worked for a dentist. I wanted more money, flexibility over my schedule. I started selling real estate. I became very successful. My first year in real estate as a 23-year-old, I crushed it. And then I just kept going. I kept following my heart. And then when I needed to move to Florida, I just moved. I left everything and I just knew that this was what I needed to do. This is what I wanted to do. And it's always served me well. Now I'm here. I've been following my intuition when I felt like, okay, I needed to start a podcast, and I started my podcast, and then it was like, okay, you need to get on YouTube. And now I'm on YouTube. And now, like, I just can't explain how following your intuition, following the soul pull calls in your life is going to get you where you want to go. Sometimes you don't know why you want to do something. Sometimes you don't know why you feel like you should do something, but you feel on your heart, especially as women, as we have feminine energy, as in the divine feminine. I can't express to you guys how much like we are led by our feelings, by our emotions, like what is going on in our body and how that really like makes such a difference. I can't even tell you guys. I'm like really not loving the way my hair looks right now, but whatever, it's fine. So send me some love in the comments on what you guys think I should do with my hair in the next video. I literally had it in braids all day, showered, got ready. I didn't wash my hair though. And now I'm just like, ugh. Anyway, okay. So as you go on your journey to where you start to follow your intuition, follow your heart, we're going to be led down your own yellow brick road. And so many things are going to start unfolding for you. And what this journey is going to do for you specifically is it's going to give you new desires, new passions, but you're going to learn so many new skills along the way. If you don't know, you need to know this. The point of this life is for your soul to evolve and grow. So anyone that's listening to my podcast, you have found me because our souls need to come into connection, because maybe something that I'm going to say is going to ignite something in you. Maybe something I say is going to make sense, where maybe you've been seeking for something and something that I say is going to be the answer you've been looking for. Maybe you're going to comment something in my comment section that's going to spark something in me. Maybe it's going to give me a new video idea. Maybe you're going to question me, or bring a new way of thinking that I've never thought. So for whatever reason, you following your heart on your journey, listening to your intuition, you might not know why something's happening, but I'm telling you, it's happening because it's meant to happen for you, because your soul is leading you and guiding you. And it's saying, hey, do this. And it's going to spark something. It's going to give you a new idea. It's going to lead you to your next stage of where you need to be in life. So always remember that as you start to go down your journey, as you start to unfold, it's an unfolding. It's a beautiful process. Yes, it is hard. There are definitely difficult times, but nothing good comes easy, and nothing worth it is easy. Everything that is good and monumental in life takes time. It takes practice. It takes diligence. It takes heart, soul, and body. You're the Trinity, mind, body, soul. You are not going to get to where you want to go by not integrating your mind, your body, you being physical, you taking the aligned action on the things that you need to do, and then your soul being led by your intuition, being led by your higher self, being led. You also in life are not going to get to where you want to go if you do not do what you're called to do. The universe is waiting for you to jump, to leap. God, your higher self, your higher source, your higher power, whatever it is for you, it doesn't matter to me. I know that there's like discussions on, what it is. To me, it doesn't matter. It matters you. It's your soul journey. I can't tell you what your higher power is. That's your journey. I'm just a messenger, opening my heart, opening my throat chakra, and trying to follow my own heart, follow my own intuition, and connect with you and help you and myself. Because at the end of the day, all of this is my unfolding by me following my intuition, which is record some more YouTube videos, start pumping more out. Feel like I have so much to say, and I have only been recording one podcast, one episode a week. And now it's like, okay, it's go time. I'm ready for this. I'm ready to step into the version of who I feel like I'm meant to be. It's my responsibility to do it. It's my responsibility to step into main character energy, main character, bad bitch, let's go. Like, it's my responsibility. And if I do not follow my heart, my intuition, and do this, then sure, I may get to where I'm supposed to go, but it's going to take longer. But when I just feel called to something, I just feel like, hey, I need to set up a camera in a different spot. Usually I'm on the other side and I have my TV and my whole setup. This is on the other side of actually, let me just show you. But this is typically where I record. I felt like I wanted to switch it up. I want to just start recording more. I have a beautiful home and I'm just going to start recording in different spots. So that's what I feel called to do. That's my intuition. That's what it's telling me. And I know it's going to get me to where I'm supposed to be because my higher self is leading me and I'm answering the call. I'm taking the aligned action. So it's the same with you. Now, what I want to talk about today in, following your intuition is I have this feeling, and I'm sure this is going to resonate with you, but I have this feeling that you are supposed to make some type of move. I don't know if this is a physical move. I don't know if this is a career move. I don't know if this is a move in your social media. Maybe you want to start posting different things. Maybe you've been known for about and talking on your social media about, I don't know, dating or cooking. And now you have been sparked to start talking about fashion. I don't know, whatever that is for you, only you know, but I feel like there's something that you need to move. You need to change. You are ready. It's your time now. We are going into a interesting time. And I think everyone knows that. We have elections coming up in America, which is toxic, but you and your life path and your journey is in your hands. So there's something that you want. You're the one that gets it. You're the one that chases it. You're the one that needs to go after it. Okay. I have made so many moves in my life. And this is why I want to talk about this. It's just been on my heart. Even I just went to Colorado. I took a solo trip. I moved from Colorado to Florida 2.5 years ago. And I went and saw my favorite DJ, Alice in Wonderland. Freaking love her. Oh my God. I literally want to have her on my YouTube channel one day because her music saved me legit from the dark times in my life. So anyway, I went to Colorado and I just had such deep conversations with myself. I had such deep, what's the word? Realizations. And I've really been at a place in my life since moving where I'm ready to jump again. And it's so scary. I've cried more in the past 5 days than I've cried in the past 5 months. And I think crying for me used to be really hard because I didn't want to be weak. I didn't want to look weak. And now that I'm really learning about feminine energy and I'm learning how to tap into it, I just cry a lot more. It's my emotions. I let my emotions come out instead of holding them in and suppressing everything. When I feel like I need to cry, I let myself cry. So obviously you guys know, because I said this, but I've been selling real estate forever. And I'm coming to a point in my life where real estate me up. I'm not kidding you. Okay, let's just say 25%, because there is still an opportunity for me to make a lot of money in real estate, but not having to actually do the thing. So like, let's say you are going to sell your house in Indiana and you don't have a realtor, you can DM me and message me. I will find you one of the best realtors in Indiana that is like-minded, and I will connect you, and I can make money from connecting you to the realtor in Indiana. So that excites me. But so 25% of real estate I'm excited about. And it's like totally me being honest with you guys. And I have not even talked about this yet. So this is like purely, literally what I'm going through 100% right now. Like, this is Whitney's world. I named this podcast because my higher self told me, and I didn't really know why. And now I know, because like it is my calling, and I feel called to actually talk to you guys about what I'm going through and be vulnerable. And I love that. And it just makes me excited. It's literally what I feel I like want to do. And I love it, because I know that by me opening up, it's going to help you. So anyway, I am not excited about real estate anymore. Like, ever since I moved and I had my spiritual awakening, like, it's just a different path. Real estate is the path that I chose because I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what my higher calling was. And real estate was what I chose for me. And I love it. Like, I loved it. Real estate is a beautiful tool. If you are interested in getting into real estate, absolutely, you should do it. It has been such an incredible life for me. It gave me an incredible life. It still does. It gave me the opportunity to connect with so many incredible people, and I still do. And I think real estate is amazing. So DM me on socials or comment below. I would love to connect with you and figure out how to get you plugged into real estate. But just for me, now at my life, I think too, I'm going to be 32 next year. It's almost 10 years of an entire real estate career. It's just time. It's time for me to switch it up. I'm ready for change. And this is what excites me. Being in front of the camera, talking about my life, connecting with you guys. Like, this is what I'm meant to do. And I know that. And for so long, I didn't know who I was, and I didn't value myself. And so I always wanted this, but like, I never believed in myself. And now it's like, I have to believe in myself. Like, it's time, And I think that's too just kind of like what happens when you are in your 20s. Your 20s are like to be wild and free. And then you like get to 30 and you are like, okay, like, it's time. I'm going to figure it out. And you realize like the life of just like being wild and free is just not what you want anymore. It's just, you're evolving, you're growing. And that's where I'm at. So when I went to Colorado, I had these insane realizations, really when I was at Red Rocks and I was watching Allison perform, and like her whole show was incredible. And I felt like God was really like downloading into me, like, it's time for you to really jump. If you really want this, which I know I do, it's time to just believe in yourself. Open up even more. Open yourself, because this is a thing. Every time that I've jumped and I followed my heart and I've done the thing that I felt called to do and like I needed to do, God has always been there to catch me. And I feel so like, now that I have so much more knowledge about the universal laws and conscious creation and manifesting and living your best life and all these things, and I see other people do it, there's something in me that is like, yep, that's for me too. And I don't get jealous of those people. I use those people as my inspiration. I'm like, if they can do it, I can do it. And there's so many people, almost everyone that I know. Flora Sivos is one. She's one. The School of Greatness, Lewis House. All of these people have struggle stories. They had nothing. They hit rock bottom and they kept going and created something. And now they're like living this dream. And so I use all of those people as my inspiration. And I've hit rock bottom when I moved to Florida. I'm telling you, rock bottom is there. Like, I didn't know who I was. I had bought a house. I literally put like a shit ton of money into buying a house. I had to rebuild a real estate career while not only the market was not good because of rates going up, but I was so broken. Like, everything that I had worked so hard for, all of the years of struggle. And let me tell you, real estate, it's struggle. Like, yeah, there are beautiful times in real estate, but real estate is hard. It is not for the faint of heart. And it's really important that you get surrounded by really good mentors when you start real estate. So anyway, when I moved here, I was literally at rock bottom, broken, lost, afraid, angry. I was so angry at my ex. I felt like he stole everything from me. I felt like he took everything from me. I felt beaten down. I felt literally just horrible about myself. And you know, what's crazy is now it's like my ex actually gave me everything, like the story of struggle. And you can realize that your struggle is not your punishment. It's just your story. It's pushing you to where you need to get. When you can realize that, like, there's so much freedom. And sometimes the dark times that we face, it is for you to get on a new path. The thing is, a lot of people don't choose the new path. They choose to stay stuck in the shitty cycle that they're in. They choose to be in that cycle and they continue to just not change. And this is why this episode, the show, I really want to talk about changing, because when you realize that change is normal, change is so important in moving and deciding to move jobs, move careers, break up with the person that's treating you like trash, fall in love with yourself, make that change. And that's a hard change, especially when you don't have a lot of self-worth and you kind of, maybe your ex has like been beating you down, or your boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever, has been beating you down for a long time, that now you don't even have self-worth because they've like stolen all of your energy and all of that. But when you decide that no longer serves me, I have to make this decision for me, everything is going to get better for you. When you really do follow your intuition, when you really do tap into your higher mind and you decide, you know what, I'm going to jump. And when you take the leap, I'm telling you, your higher power is going to protect you. It is going to catch you. And many people are not tapped into their intuition, that we are the ones that are supposed to be paving the way. We are supposed to be the ones that show people, listen, when you do follow your heart, when you do follow your intuition, magic fucking happens. Magic happens for you because the universe favors the bold. The universe favors the ones that decide, I'm sick and tired of this life. I'm sick and tired of who I am. I want something new. I want something better. I want something greater. I know I can do it. And I'm going to follow this feeling I have in my heart and soul. And when you do that, the world opens up to you. I promise this. And again, you guys are seeing this unfold for me. Like, whoever is watching this, as I start to pump out more videos, you guys are going to see my views skyrocket. You guys are going to see that what I am saying is actual truth. It's actual fact, because the universe has to expand. And so the people that decide they're going to expand are the ones that get blessed. I just want you to believe in yourself. It's time that we believe in ourselves again. Your higher self is leading you and guiding you, your intuition, because it knows best. It knows what you want, but you are not going to get the things you want in life until you make the move, until you make the jump. So when you decide to do that, you are going to embrace growth through the change. There's a lot of things right now talking about like be authentic. You don't get to your authentic self until you start to grow, until you start to shed all of the old parts of you, the part of you, the version of you that was passed down to you, the way that society teaches us, our parents, our school, all of that stuff. That's like the version of you that isn't actually you. And as you start to make the change, make the move, you're going to grow and you are going to get out of your comfort zone. And that is truly where growth happens, when you are out of your comfort zone. And that's the same for me. When I started my podcast, I was absolutely petrified. It was like I was bound in chains and fears. I'm not even in fear. I'm not even kidding you guys. Like I didn't even record on video yet because that's how scared I was. It took me like a good solid, I want to say like 6 to 8 months before I even bought a camera. Then I started recording myself with a camera, but not even putting it on YouTube yet. And I think I did that for like a solid 2.5 months. And then one day I was like, let me see if I can learn how to edit myself. And I learned how to edit. And that was the first time I put my YouTube on YouTube. And I was like, okay, from now on, it's video and audio every week. And so as you grow and you decide to make the move, that's where your growth happens. It's from you changing, you deciding to change. It opens you up to new experiences, new people, new wealth, new ideas, things that you didn't even know existed, because you are now on a self-discovery journey. You're now on a soul's journey. You're no longer living life in your analytical mind. You're now living life with your soul purpose, trusting yourself. And the more trust that you build with yourself, the better you will be. Okay, and then the last thing that I want to talk about on this episode is that as you change and grow, it's going to allow you the opportunity to reinvent yourself. And this is what I was just saying, like you're going to be shedding the skin. You're going to discard who you are not. You're going to get rid of who you are not, who society told you you needed to be, and you are going to decide, like, I'm going to reinvent myself. This is actually who I am. And as you go on your journey, you are going to become who you're meant to be. And that is so fun. And a lot of people also will not choose to do this because they are so bound in the chains and the opinions of other people, or maybe because their past, maybe they made mistakes. So in their mind, they're like, how could I? I don't deserve it. I've been a bad person. I've done bad things. And I'm the first one to tell you that is a lie from the pit of hell. And if you continue to live your life bound by your past, you will never get the future that you deserve, because you are not your past. You are whoever you choose to be. God, the universe, the divine is within all of us. And so as you decide that you want to change and you want to become something greater and better, is the true resurrection. That is the true salvation. That is the true deliverance. But so many people don't change because of how other people, what they'll think of them. And I just don't want that for you. I've lived my life like that. I have chills right now because, like, that's even me. I have been, even through my journey, I've been learning to open up, but there have been things that I haven't even wanted to say because of people. I don't want to hurt people. I don't want to upset people. I don't want to be challenged or questioned. And now I'm like, no, like this, it's my time. If I'm going to get to where I want to go, I have to follow my heart. I have to follow my intuition. I can no longer be bound by the fucking chains that people put on me and live my life like that. I'm over that. I'm done with it. I need to be free, and I need to go down my own path and know that it's my path and it's beautiful and it's exciting and it is meant to be. And so I hope this helps you guys. Leave me a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Let me know if this message did resonate with you, if you are really contemplating making a move, making a change, and if this message was for you. I really would love to know, because it's really been heavy on my heart, and especially today, this is my first YouTube video. So random, this is my first random YouTube video, not that I usually record on Monday. So this is a huge step for me. This is me jumping, me making the move, me making the change so that I can create the life I want. So let me know if it was for you. I love you. I am so proud of you. I am here for you. No matter where you're at in your stage, I get it. And this is a journey that is not for the faint of heart, but it is beautiful. It is incredible. And so many good things are on their way to you. I love you. And as always, 5, 6, 7, 8, let's go.